actually could well have been overruled, and I think the jury or her coaches at least would be telling her off for that.
A little bit of a slip mid-celebration as she released the bar. Gets away with it though. Lidia Valentin, the defending European champion, onto the stage to enter this competition. Quality competitor. Great fun to watch, not just because of the socks and the hairbands, but a real technician. So 112 for Valentin to take the lead.
Oh, solid.
Oh, brilliant.
124 personal best, well within that. 12 kilos down on her best as an opening attempt. But I think she's probably feeling the nerves a little here. She would have been coming into this competition thinking it was fairly textbook and straightforward, but she's actually found herself now head-to-head with Pachabut, who unexpectedly has come up to the 75 kilo category. 2 lifters left in the competition, both with 2 lifts remaining. Lidia Valentin at the moment. They keep producing them year after year, and each year she thinks, who am I going to be up against this time? Who's going to challenge me? She's the quality lifter in picture right now. She's the one that has the stats behind her, but can she execute on the big platform?
Well, she is a show woman, and the show has really started. So, Valentin, just to surpass Pachabut, as Michaela suggested, by a single kilo. Take that lead back, see what Pachabut is willing to gamble, and then Valentin will have a very clear picture of what she's got to do. But she can't lift the same weight as Pachabut. She's got to lift a kilo heavier or better if she's going to take this gold in the snatch phase of the competition. 1:16 then for Spain's Lidia Valentin.
Oh.
No. Oh,
came off on her toes, chest was a little too low. Now she's under pressure. She'll have to come out and take this same weight again. Just going through the visualization before the lift, not good enough. Needed to get a bit more extension. She's well capable of this weight. The rest of the athletes and the coaches backstage will be watching eagerly in anticipation, hoping that neither of these lifters...
But yeah, Valentin, you're right, has bigger fish to fry in terms of this competition.
Was 105. That's 12 kilos on her snatch best. That's pretty impressive lifting.
Yeah, that's a tricky one to get your head round. But those are the vagaries of competition sometimes. These athletes move around, come out of the woodwork and lift some incredible weights, and that's exactly what Pachabut has done. So the pressure passes back to the defending champion. Lidia Valentin at 118 kilos then. She lifts this. She takes the first gold of the 3 on offer here in the 75 kilo category. Final lift then of the snatch with Lidia Valentin. And it's as she would want it. This for the medal. It's there, and Lidia Valentin calls on those considerable reserves of experience to bring home a gold medal for Spain. And she's on her way. And if we look back to last year's competition, where she was clean across the board, that means 4 in a row for her.
Well, you can just see the wiping of the sweat off the brow. She knows how risky that was and how close it was. The smallest of error there, and she would have found herself way back in second place, and the pressure really on. But that's a sign of a true champion, being able to come out and execute when it matters. She found her legs on that lift, and that was some tremendous lifting under some serious pressure. Really well done.
What a cracking head-to-head between her and Pachabut. Pachabut asked the question, did all the right things, but in the end, just gave that extra bit of edge to that final lift. And that seemed to be what Valentin needed to get it going and to get it right. So Valentin moves herself into a very strong favourite now for the remaining gold medals. We know how good she is in clean and jerk. And that overall defence is open and ready.
She'll be having a chat now saying, where did Pachabut come from? 12 kilos on her best to put me under pressure.
There you go, Pachabut silver, Nurkachanki, fabulous bronze there for France, but it's Lidia Valentin for Spain that takes gold in the snatch.
To be shot at.
Romova leads the clean and jerk, just ahead of Nurkachanki and Kozenko. So Pachibut is out of the medals on the clean and jerk, but still leads in the overall as Lidia Valentin comes out. So first of all, from Lydia's point of view, needs to put a number on the board. Oh dear, earring malfunction. That will disturb the concentration. So comes out at 1:35, and that's going to ask some big questions of those around her. But I think she's got company on this clean and jerk. I really do. And I think your call about Romova is correct.
Namova's going to go for it. She's just going to put the weight on that she needs to try and make up the deficit, trying to catch Pachibut. I think Nurkachanka's going to as well. Their next attempts that they've posted would put them ahead of Pachibut if successful.
Valentin doing what Kozenko doesn't do, checking the position of her hands on the bar. This then, 1:35 for the lead in the clean and jerk competition.
Needs to get this first attempt. Oh, lacking leg drive, she knows it. That was okay, good lift, but she needs to find her legs again.
Well, it's there, and most importantly for Valentin, it means she's got 2 lifts to be able to try and see off whatever anybody else does.
She's coming off the platform saying to the coach, this doesn't feel like it should, I'm having to work for every single lift. She has the potential. 1:47 is a personal best. Very short on the drive. It went to arm's length. Now we're going to see some interesting cat and mouse. This is for the overall podium place. Nurkachanka, France. So far.
Lidia Valentin with her next move comes out at 1:41. Nurkachanka and Yutvalina still in it. And Yutvalina, well, looks like she's going to climb a fairly big chunk again. In fact, she's going to climb a massive chunk if she's not going to come out at this stage at 1:42. That's a 9-kilo increase for Yutvalina. But for Lidia Valentin, this pretty much draws the line under the overall competition. This will give her a defence of her title. And then it's all about who can take the clean and jerk gold. Good start, nice and quick through that first phase. She'll be fresh for this jerk phase. Oh, yes. Oh, we like that.
Brilliant lifting. 2 out of 2. This is the Lidia Valentin that we know. This is the confident young lady who is destined here for a European title. She is pretty much uncatchable right now. The only thing she has to lose is the medal on the clean and jerk. She's in gold medal position so far. 2 other lifters can challenge her for the jerk medal, but she still has 1 reply remaining. I think we're going to see a really big third attempt.
Order of the day then for Valentin. Has been so close on the world stage. Has been superb at European level and really has flown the flag. But this will send a bit of a message out. 1:47 is her PB that she set last year. The Europeans, that's what she lifted in the clean and jerk phase. So she's not far off that. In fact, it's going to be, no, it is going to be 1:45. So she has stepped it up. Over 4 kilos. This then for, after that slight scare in round 2 in the snatch, this for a comprehensive victory at this European Championships for the Spaniard. 30-second buzzer goes. Come on then, Lidia. Let's put the icing on the cake here. Vamos, shouts the coach. That's beautifully through the first phase. The jerk to come. Oh, supreme. and there was more in the locker, I can tell you that for sure.
Well, that's the way to do it. Lidia Valentin, European champion 2014, European champion 2015. Thank you very much.
Cracking performance, and with those numbers, she will be looking forward to the challenge of the Worlds, because she will once again be the joker in the pack, as she has been on the last couple of championships. Very good performance from her. That makes it 3 golds again today. Just so good to watch.
Just tremendous lifting, and it took a lot from her on the snatch. She had to dig super deep, but to manage all 3 gold medals, that's a good day in the office, and she can now at last relax.
Good performance as well from the youngster Pashabut. She was the athlete that gave Valentin a few problems in the snatch phase.
Just complaining of how sharp the bar is. Took a chunk out of her leg. The knurling is quite sharp here in Georgia. It's tough on the hands. We've seen a number of hands rip as well.
So that's the confirmation of the final clean and jerk standings. Valentin doing enough for that bronze medal. Now Kachanki taking silver, Valentin making it gold number 2. And then when we put all those numbers together from those 2 rounds, we'll give you the overall classification shortly. But it's been a great day for that lady, Kelnea Kachanki. It's been a great day for Lidia Valentin, and it's been a very good day for Western European lifting. Look at that, 263, Valentin gold, Kachanki on 248, silver, and Pashabut. Good performance from the Belarusian, lifting out of her category to take the bronze. So good start to our lifting coverage for the day. But you don't have to look too much further for quality lifting than Lidia Valentin. That was a really good performance. And this is what we've got for you to come. Maybe you can join us in just over an hour and a half's time here on Eurosport for the men's 94 kilos. So more cracking action to come. But at the moment, there's only one name being uttered here in the auditorium in Tbilisi, and that's Lidia Valentin of Spain. She makes it back-to-back European championships with a fabulous performance under some pressure at the start of this one, but she came through it very nicely, just to show everybody once again who's boss. It's Valentin Gold from me, Simon Golding, and from Michaela Breeze. We'll say goodbye. We'll see you in an hour and a half's time for the men's 94 kilos.